What is up there everyone, it's the Gardener Gamertag here and welcome to Battlefield 4 Mastery, the series where I try and master as many of the primary weapons in Battlefield 4 as possible, may go on to secondaries, see what you guys say in the comments. Now today, we are talking about the AK12. This is the first gun I mastered in Battlefield 4. Unfortunately, I don't have the footage of when I got the dog tag for it, but as you see in my Battlefield 4 menus, I do actually have the dog tag. Now to obtain weapon mastery, you have to have got 500 kills with the weapon. Now the AK12 is the starting assault rifle. You unlock it when you start the game and it's on the assault kit. It has low recoil, I would say it has medium damage, and it has a 30 round magazine. Now it doesn't appear to actually excel at any ranges. I've played with the gun a lot and it just does not seem to excel at any point. I have noticed it is very good at strafing, so I would recommend putting an ergo or vertical grip, as they improve your shot accuracy when you're moving and aiming down sights. And the low recoil of the gun makes it very easy to control, which makes it very good for new players. Really what the gun excels at is being a gun for new players so they can just unlock the next guns and rank up their kit. It doesn't excel, it's not overpowered like the M16 was in Battlefield 3, it just simply is there to help you get to the next gun. That's really just a stepping stone in the assault kit. One thing I have found is I personally really like it with canted iron sights. I'm not exactly sure why, it's just something I've really got to like. Now setups I would recommend for this gun, because it is very effective to use when strafing, I would recommend having an ergo vertical grip. They allow you to have better accuracy when strafing with the weapon, which I find is one of its best properties. I also always put canted iron sights on because I just like to use those in close quarter situations sometimes. I use the suppressor because I haven't found that any of the muzzle attachments actually seem to benefit the weapon, so I thought I'd use the suppressor, just stay off the radar. It really does help pulling out some flanking maneuvers. And in terms of sights, I really flip between three. I use the holographic one-time sight, which I find is quite good. It gives a nice field of view and is good for close quarter situations, although it does mean that the canted iron sights aren't really that useful anymore. I will also use the Prisma sight, which I only started using recently. It's actually quite a good sight, a 3.4 times optic, and it does give you quite a nice zoom on the enemies, but you can still use it in close quarters, although if necessary just flip to your canted iron sight and you will be sorted. And I also use the IRNV. Now this is really useful on maps like Operation Locker and Zavod 311, where the enemies can sometimes be hard to acquire because they're in dark or shady areas. I find the IRNV is really good at highlighting those enemies, and of course if you need to use it in close quarters you can just swap out your canted iron sights and take them out quickly. Although the IRNV does have this problem where sometimes it doesn't work and you will just have what is essentially a red dot sight as a scope. Now the way I found that you can try and fix this is if you sort of double track Y or triangle, basically swap weapons to your pistol and then swap back to your assault rifle or whatever you're using with the IRNV scope, and it sometimes does work, but that is the only real flaw with it. But anyway guys, I hope you've enjoyed. Please leave a comment down below if there's any guns you want me to master before others. It's really quite fun to actually try and master the Battlefield guns now that the game is much more playable for me. But anyway, please like, comment, subscribe. This has been the Gardener Gamertag, and I'll see you on another video.